Hello and welcome to the Horrorble Opinions podcast, where all we do now is just play Zorks and Zork likes and other things that make me read. Good. I'm Daniel.
Well, I think it's time to get back in that dungeon, Ryan. Now, Daniel doesn't know this. Maybe he does, but because he's changed locations for this recording, I can see out that glass window to the outside. So when you're approached by a stranger, I'm gonna be the one to tell you, but there's gonna be a delay. So you're gonna know they're there, but you won't be able to do anything about it.
Cool.
What are we doing?
We're playing Zork 2.
Where's Kenny?
Gone still.
I miss Kenny.
The internet has swallowed.
What do you mean gone?
He's been swallowed whole by the internet.
When is it gonna? Oh, that's right. Last time we played Zork, we didn't find him.
We didn't find him because Grandar fucking killed himself before we could solve the mystery.
Grandar sat down and took a long rest.
And what do we call the long rest? The longest.
The big
rest.
sleep.
The big sleep. Now we're gonna be doing Zork 2. So Zork 1, 2, and 3 are actually all the same game, but because of size limitations on discs at the time, they had to be broken into 3. So this is just a continuation of Zork 1.
What?
But we didn't finish Zork 1, so we have no idea what's fucking happening. And I didn't look it up. Who cares?
We did figure out how to make a map better.
And that might be important for this. I don't know. I know less about this one than I did about the first one,
grid.
and I knew nothing about the first one. So
yeah, don't make a grid. Don't map.
I think you should map, but
adventurers don't. Come on, the pioneers. You think they really took the time?
Do I think that Lewis and Clark
quill?
drew maps? Yeah, I do.
Now, you think they drew the maps, or do you think they made their slaves draw the map?
I don't know.
There you go. Do they even have slaves? I don't know.
I bet there were some slaves on that trip.
Gotta be.
Sacagawea for one, right?
What's the phrase now? A valued member of the company?
She was a diversity hire?
Essential.
She was, this might be offensive, but she was the Smeagol for that trip.
Time cup.
Wouldn't have gotten far without Smeagol.
Wouldn't have gotten far. Oh, okay. Yeah, because okay.
Zork.
2, the Smeagol edition.
Are you ready?
More Smeagol,
are you ready?
More offensive.
Oh, Zork 2 has got a little, I don't think Zork 1 had a subtitle, did it? Zork 2
I think it was Zork, No Fun.
Okay.
Was its subtitle.
Zork 2 has a subtitle. Zork 2, The Wizard of Frobaz.
Okay, then I want to be known as Loose Jaw Jenkins.
Loose Jaw Jenkins. Good.
LJJ.
It is known.
Okay?
Yep.
I am Loose Jaw Jenkins. I'm going to talk with Loose Jaw.
You're going to do that for 2 minutes. Okay.
2 hours of Loose Jaw.
2 hours. All right, here we go, Loose Jaw. Inside the barrow. You are inside an ancient barrow hidden deep within a dark forest. The barrow opens into a narrow tunnel at its southern end. You can see a faint glow at the far end. A strangely familiar brass lantern is lying on the ground. A sort of elvish workmanship is also on the ground.
Loose Jaw knows. You pick up that lantern. It's somehow morphing into a Sean Connery. I don't know why. I can't stop my Loose Jaw from going back into place and doing a Loose Jaw. Most things in here don't react well to being hit on the head.
Most things in here don't react well to being fucked in the ass.
Loose Jaw. So did you pick up the lantern, pick up the sword?
Take sword.
Gotta take the sword.
Taken.
Okay, we're going south.
I think I can just do S. Okay. Narrow tunnel. You're standing at the southern end of a narrow tunnel where it opens into a wide cavern. The cavern is dimly illuminated by phosphorescent mosses clinging to its high ceiling. A deep ravine winds through the cavern, with a small stream at the bottom. The walls of the ravine are steep and crumbly. A footbridge crosses the ravine to the south.
Can I collect any of that bioluminescent stuff?
Clinging to its high ceiling. What do you think?
Jump and swipe. Double jump.
Uh-oh. Do you want me?
You know?
I'll try jump. Oh shit, something happened. Oh fuck. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Well, this was a short one. This was not a very safe place to try jumping. Geronimo, you have died.
See,
now
when-
let's
when
take
you
a
said
look
jump-
here. Well, you probably deserve another chance. I can't quite fix you up completely, but you can't have everything. Room of red mist. You are inside a huge crystalline sphere filled with thin red mist. The mist becomes blue to the west. You strain to look out through the mist. See a small room with a sign on the wall, but it is too blurry to read.
I feel like the game should have asked us to be more specific.
And your score is
about that jump.
negative 10 now. So
What? Okay. Punch the crystal.
I've known strange people, but fighting a sphere? Baka.
Measure the perimeter of the sphere.
Here's the problem. I don't know how to spell perimeter.
Do your best.
All right, perimeter wasn't the problem. Doesn't know the word measure.
Oh, Zork 2, have you learned nothing from Zork 1? I guess we're going west, Daniel. We're going to go west into that blue mist. Loose Jaw is ready.
Room of blue mist. You are inside a huge crystalline sphere filled with thin blue mist. The mist becomes white to the west. You strain to look out through the mist. You look out into a large, dreary room with a great door and a huge table. There is an odd glow to the mist.
Go west.
Room of white mist. You are inside a huge crystalline sphere filled with thin white mist. The mist becomes black to the west. You strain to look through the mist. A strange, blurry room is barely visible.
Go west.
You follow a corridor of black mist into a black-walled spherical room. As you enter, a huge and horrible face materializes out of the mist. What brings you here to trouble my imprisonment, wanderer? It asks. Hearing no immediate answer, it didn't give you fucking time to answer. It studies you for a moment. Perhaps you may be of some use to me in gaining my freedom from this place. Return to your foolish quest. I shall not destroy you this time. Mayhap you will repay this favor in kind someday. Face vanishes and the mist begins to swirl. When it clears, you are returned to the world of life. Inside the barrow, there is a lamp here.
Check inventory. What do I have?
You have nothing.
Oh, god damn, Daniel. The sword's at the bottom. We gotta go get the sword.
I'm taking
Pick up the lantern.
Taking the lamp. Yep.
Okay, go south.
What was the thing I could type so that it does the description every time we move?
Was it brief?
Either way. You're in a narrow tunnel. You're standing southern end. Narrow tunnel opens into wide cavern. Dimly illuminated moss clinging. This is where you jumped off to your death before.
Yeah. Okay, now I want to bungee jump off, grab the sword at the bottom, and come back up.
Bungee.
What do I need to roll?
Bungee jump off. Don't know word bungee. Maybe me not spell good. Me dum.
It's like a rubber band.
It like a rubber band. You know? It don't know the word like.
Oh god, you know it's a Zork though. Okay. So I guess we're gonna go south again on that bridge.
Footbridge. You are standing on a crude but sturdy wooden footbridge crossing a deep ravine. Path runs north and south.
Guess we're going south, following the bridge.
Great Cavern. This is the center of the Great Cavern carved out of the limestone. Stalactites and stalagmites of many sizes are everywhere. The room glows with dim light provided by phosphorescent moss, and weird shadows move all around you. A narrow path winds southwest among the stalagmites, and another leads northeast.
Can I collect some of the moss?
Some of the moss rubs off on you, but it stops glowing very quickly once plucked from its environment.
Bastard. I spit on the moss.
Haktua on.
That's what it really drives me crazy when you just go Haktua on those things.
Don't know the word spit. Also, we're not doing Haktua anymore, Ryan. She's ruined it, so we can't.
It's Haktua. But I bought a coin.
Yeah, that's the problem, Ryan. That's the problem.
Not a problem. I'm gonna get my money's worth. Now type Haktua on the stalactites.
I don't think any human knows the correct spelling of Haktua, but I will try. They don't know the word hawk.
Loose Jaw is disappointed that Zork 2 does not Hawk 2 necktie. I'm about to summon something from a Necronomicon. Well, are we gonna go northeast or are we gonna go southwest? Look, can you type look northeast?
Oh, I didn't like that.
All right, we go northeast. We go the places it's afraid to tell us about.
That's where you came from.
Northeast?
Yeah, because you've been going south.
Oh, thought I was a noob. Okay, go back south.
Okay.
Now go southwest.
Shallow ford. You are at the southern edge of a great cavern. To the south, across a shallow ford, is a dark tunnel, which looks like it was once enlarged and smooth. To the north, a narrow path winds among stalagmites. Dim light illuminates the cavern.
You feel like there's anything to pick up in here?
No.
We've just gone through a whole bunch of rooms, and there's nothing to like really interact with.
And it's
or
all
pick
been
up.
straight, hasn't it? Just been...
Yeah, there hasn't been any. We've all just been going down.
Down,
you know,
down,
south,
down.
basically. What are we missing?
You know what I should type that? What
am I missing?
Don't know word are. What am I? Don't know word am. What missing? Don't know word missing.
Tell you what, ask it, where's my sword?
Where's sword? You can't see any sword here. I know.
Yeah, I know.
That's the problem.
Yeah. All right, let's go south. Let's go into that dark, dark tunnel.
You have moved into a dark place. It is pitch black. You are likely to be eaten by a grue.
Turn on the lantern.
No word used.
I think it's turn on.
Turn on? You're right. This is a dark tunnel with dim light to the northeast. The tunnel is smooth but dusty and filled with twigs and leaves and things. Debris which becomes deeper as the tunnel branches into a wide corridor leading southwest and a narrow one leading southeast. A strange little man in a long cloak appears suddenly in the room. He is wearing a high-pointed hat embroidered with astrological signs. He has a long, stringy, and unkempt beard. The wizard draws forth his wand and waves it in your direction. It begins to glow with a faint blue glow. The wizard, in a deep, resonant voice, speaks the word, "Fireproof!" and he cackles gleefully.
I kick him in his nuts.
Slice his nuts! Kick wizard.
I don't have a sword. I can't slice a nut.
You can't see any wizard here. I think he's gone now.
Wait.
Tried to kick him.
I
look. He's gone. He gone. He did his business. He's gone.
What? Okay, no, he's just behind the curtain. We're going. We're gonna go southwest. He's right behind that curtain. I know it.
Curtain. Path near stream. The path follows the south edge of a deep ravine and heads northeast. Tunnel heads southwest, narrowing to a rather tight crawl. A faint whirring sound can be heard in that direction. On the east is a ruined archway choked with vegetation.
Go east.
Formal garden. This is the middle part of a formal garden. Hedges hide the cavern walls, and a dim illumination comes from mosses far above. The path is of small crushed white stone. It winds among bushes and flower beds from south to north. To the north, a small structure can be seen. To the south are particularly shaped bushes. There is a small gap in the hedges to the west.
Go north.
North end of garden. This is the northern end of a formal garden. Hedges hide the cavern walls, and if you don't look up, the illusion is of a cloudy day outside. The light comes from a large growth of glowing mosses on the roof of the cave. A break in the hedge is almost overgrown. Grown to the north. It's like that, the guy in Labyrinth that summons the boulders. Go,
That's not Hoggle. That's who is that?
It's Dingle. Carefully manicured. Oh my god.
I love it. Carefully Manticore. Careful Manticore pounces around in the
carefully manicured path leads south. In the center of a rose bed is a small open structure. Painted white. It appears to be a gazebo.
Go into the gazebo.
Enter gazebo.
Yeah.
Okay. This is a gazebo in the midst of a formal garden. It is cool and restful here. A tea table adorns the center of the gazebo. Oh, an elvish sword of great antiquity is here. Sitting on the table is a matchbook, a china teapot, a placemat, a newspaper, a letter opener, and a unicorn is peacefully cropping grass at the north end of the garden. There is something hanging around its neck.
I mean, you and I both know we're this in.
Can I just type loot goblin and then you'll just suck all that shit up like a vacuum cleaner?
You could certainly try.
Take sword.
Take the sword.
Oh, and the sword is glowing now.
Yeah.
You want anything else?
Can you read the newspaper?
Okay. Okay. U.S. News and Dungeon Report. Famed adventurer. This just in. Famed
Jumped off a cliff. Witnesses said, huh?
Famed adventurer to explore great underground empire. Our correspondents report that a world-famous and battle-hardened adventurer jumped to his death. It doesn't say that, but that'd be so funny.
That'd be hilarious.
Has been seen in the vicinity of the great underground empire. Local grooves have been reported sharpening their slavering fangs? Don't know that word. Zork 2, The Wizard of Frobas, was written by Dave Lebling and Mark Blank, and is copyright 1981, 1982, 1983 by Infocom Inc., who I think are now owned by Activision, who are now owned by Microsoft.
Take the matches.
Take in.
Use matches to set fire to the newspaper.
Matches. Zork, you're... Strike match? Oh, one of the matches starts to burn. Burn newspaper.
Newspaper.
Okay. Oh.
Ooh. Wait, what? Did I set myself on fire? Go ahead.
The newspaper catches fire. Unfortunately, you were holding it at the time. You have died.
I was not holding.
Wait, how do you read a newspaper?
We never said take.
How do you read a newspaper?
It was.
You hold it.
It was just on the table.
You don't have to hold it to read it. Do you look down at like a? No, you were holding.
I do when I don't specifically say take the newspaper. And why didn't they give me the option to put it down? What, this world battle-hardened adventurer who has survived a bungee jump off into a ravine doesn't understand that's hot. I'm just gonna hold it to burn to death.
Kind of impressive. Zork 1 wouldn't really we tried killing ourselves, Zork 1. It didn't happen. Here you're not even trying. You've done it twice.
Okay, what happens?
The same thing that happened last time. You're in the room with red mist.
No! Oh, no. Oh, God. All right, go west a whole bunch of times.
W. Inside the barrow, there is a lamp here.
You take that lamp. Okay, now hear me out.
Oh.
What if we went south? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times.
Okay, but before that happens, this happens after you take the lamp.
Oh, shit.
The wizard's back. This time he is speaking the word fence.
Fence?
Fence.
So he wants. Is he still there?
No, he's gone. So you want
fireproof fence? Is that the wizard? Is that Frognar?
Frigder? Yeah.
Is that the Fig Newton wizard?
You said south 6 times.
Yeah. There might be like a southwest in there somewhere.
We got a problem. An invisible fence of magical force bars your way.
Climb over it?
Why? You can't go that way. You can't go that way.
Talk to the wizard. Say, why you do this to me, wizard?
There's no wizard here.
Can we look at the room?
You're inside an ancient barrow hidden deep within a dark forest. The barrow opens into a narrow tunnel at its southern end. You can see a faint glow at the far end.
Go on. Turn the lantern on.
It's already on.
See, that's why I could see everything. I saw this magical fence. I saw that wizard. I came in here and said, wow, that's a wizard who's going to make a fence.
I mean, you actually don't see the magical fence. It's an invisible fence. Duh-doy.
It's a mime fence?
Yeah. No?
Oh, no.
Oh, see, I did. Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's checking his phone for something right now. The soft blue tint has turned his normal features into an almost ghoulish pale. And
so the best course of action is simply to do nothing and wait until the effect has worn off. Do we think this invisible fence will eventually go away? If not, that's it. That's GG.
Okay, type wait.
Okay. Wait. Time passes. South? Oh, okay. Ho, ho, ho.
Oh, we just had to wait a minute.
Woo. All right. Narrow.
Oh, see?
You're at the narrow tunnel.
Those spells only really last for like 6 turns, or maybe even 10 turns, depending on how long the turn is. So you just have to wait a minute.
That's true. Okay, so that's 1 south, 2 south.
So when do I feel like a lot less, we've gone into a lot more rooms, but we haven't got to do a lot. Whereas at Zork 1, we were climbing trees, We were smashing
Well, there was
baby birds.
We got to the gazebo, and then there was gonna be a lot to do there, but you lit yourself on fire.
Set myself on fire. Well, okay.
All right, you're in the dark tunnel now. All right, I gotta go south.
I need to keep going.
East,
West.
path near stream,
Now go east.
formal garden.
Now go north.
There's a gazebo.
Enter that gazebo.
Enter a gazebo.
Yeah. Get in that gazebo. Pick up the sword.
Sword's not here.
Kick
oh wait,
the
it
charred.
is here. Take sword.
Yeah, kick the dead charred body.
There's no charred body. There's a matchbook saying visit Zork 1. That's neat. A china teapot, a placemat, and a letter opener.
Drink from the teapot.
I don't think that the china teapot would agree with you. The unicorn bounds lightly away. Your sword is no longer glowing.
Oh shit. That's bad news. I just wanted to have some tea.
Well, you
now my ride is left?
Think about it, you got the teapot. You don't have a cup. Stupid.
You don't need a cup. You just open the thing.
No. What are you, uncivilized? Here in the underground kingdom, we drink out of cups.
You know what? Tell it. Loose Jaw gets angry and smashes the teapot.
What do you want to smash teapot with? The sword, perhaps?
Sword.
Nice try, it says.
Oh, I think we have to keep this teapot is going to stop bullets, magic bullets, if we ever get into that situation,
teapot.
Daniel.
All right, we
Take
have
that teapot.
We have the teapot. In canon, you're holding it close over your heart so that if a bullet is shot at you, it will block it.
Hell yeah.
I don't know why you would need a letter opener when you have the sword.
This is true, but let's be honest. I'm going to lose that sword. Take the letter opener.
Took me 6 times to spell opener, right?
That's great. Let's go south now, because that's the only place we can go.
You can't go south.
Why?
Maybe it wants us to hold on. Leave gazebo.
Leave gazebo.
Okay. Oh God, this fucking wizard. He's back, and he has spoken the word fear. You look at the wizard in terror. You scramble away, trying to get as far as possible from him. You are now at the north end of the garden.
Jesus. All right, now go south.
Formal garden.
We have to wait.
This is the middle of a formal garden. Path is of small crushed white stones. It winds among bushes and flower beds from south to north. To the north is a gazebo. To the south is a weird shaped bush. And there's a small gap in the hedges to the east. To the west, sorry.
I'm like, that doesn't work. Where's the unicorn?
Unicorn gone.
Where's Larry?
Larry left.
How could it just go?
Because you were fucking diddling yourself You've been diddling yourself for 75 turns now.
I've been set on fire. I've been thrown off a cliff.
No.
This wizard,
you
Daniel. This wizard has murdered me twice.
No.
And every time I encounter this devilish fiend, he barks a word at me and then just runs away.
That's right. The next word's going to be diarrhea.
And I'm going to go cha-cha-cha. And I'm going to be like, I shouldn't have had that last tamale. Ooh.
Oh, what if he shows up and just says,
running?
Metal Gear?
I'll be like, ooh, tell me more.
War economy.
We're going to go south, Daniel.
South.
We're going to go south. What do we find? Come on, Dungeon Master. What do we find?
What is a topiary? Maybe they're going to tell us.
Hell if I... Something with gardens.
This is the southern end of a formal garden. Hedges hide the cavern walls, and mosses provide dim illumination. Fantastically shaped hedges and bushes are arrayed with geometric precision. They have not recently been clipped.
It's the bush art.
But you can discern creatures in the shapes of the bushes. There is a dragon, a unicorn, a great serpent, and a huge misshapen dog, and several human figures. On the west side of the garden, the path leads through a rose arbor into a tunnel.
I use the sword to cut down the topiaries.
Cut topiary. Don't know word topiary. You just used it.
It just used it. It really did. It used it in a sentence. It used it in context. We were like, what's a topiary? And then we're like, oh, it pretty much explained what a topiary was.
Would you like to cut the dragon or the unicorn or...
Cut the head off the dragon.
Cut drag. I typed Dargan. You don't see any dragon here. It's right. Oh, cut bush. Strange concept. Cutting the roses. Clip bush.
Okay, better. Collect bush. Ride the bush. Ride the dragon.
Bush. Ride the dragon.
Ride dragon's bush.
I keep typing Dargan.
What is a Dargan?
It's like a dragon, but he's just like a little sun touched.
needs more time to cook.
Yeah, his egg hatched too soon. What you want me do?
I guess we're just going west now. Let's go west.
W. Carousel room. You are in a large circular room whose high ceiling is lost in gloom. 8 identical passages leave the room. A loud whirring sound comes from all around, and you feel sort of disoriented in here.
Oh wow. Let's go southeast.
Okay. So first of all, you're not sure which direction is which. This room is very disorienting. So you went somewhere. Riddle room.
Oh, wait, what?
This is a room which is bare on all sides. There is an exit down in the northwest corner of the room. To the east is a great closed door made of stone. Above the stone, the following words are written. No man shall pass this door without solving this riddle. And here it comes. What is tall as a...
Brace yourself,
Brace
Philip.
yourself. Listeners, brace yourself.
Oh.
We're about the riddle.
Someone wants to play, Philip. Okay, let's go.
What is tall as a house, round as a
A
cup,
house.
round as a cup, and all the king's horses can't draw it up? Also, we're no longer scared of the wizard.
Thank God. What is it a drawbridge? No? Round as a cup?
Yeah, round as a cup. Tall as a house, round as a cup. All the king's horses can't draw it up. You want to try drawbridge?
Drawbridge.
That sounds good to me. Maybe I'll just try bridge.
Is it going to say, what do you want to draw it with? And I'll be like, my dong.
No.
And I'll be like,
Hmm.
well, you just have to read what it says, Daniel. You don't have to like come up with your own thoughts. What does it say?
But it didn't like any of those. That's why I'm thinking now, because those weren't the right answers.
Oh, shit.
You just thought you were just going to get it?
Yeah. Tall as a house, a boulder,
No.
round as a cup. All the king's horses can't draw it up.
Sun? Moon?
Ooh, I like that. Ooh,
No.
yeah.
No.
Neither of those?
No.
Oh, those were good choices.
Am I supposed to be like saying, like typing say sun or say moon?
Bro, look at me. Larry, the riddle guy, was very specific with his instructions, wasn't he?
Okay, so I typed say, and then a hollow laugh came from the stone door. What does that mean? What'd that mean?
How about you just type cave?
Cave? Nothing happened.
Yeah. I feel like it's being revealed we're not good at riddles. Daft Punk. Yeah, do that. Ooh, child, I'm getting a premonition, child. Getting a premonition that there was some glow on your face from your phone, meaning you did some research possibly.
I have the answer.
Is it an answer we would ever get
I think you could get it.
in an hour?
Yeah, I think you could get it.
No, I'm dumb, Daniel. I'm certified dumb.
What is something you draw from?
A well?
There you go.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but do I have to say well? But I don't know how to make it the. Oh wait, I did well, and it didn't like.
Well water? We need to be more specific.
Answer the riddle by typing the answer well. Oh wait, I have to say answer well. Oh.
Yeah.
Answer well. Wait, I have to quote answer well. There we go. There is a deafening clap of thunder, and the stone door quietly swings open to reveal passageway beyond.
Let's go east, baby.
Pearl room. This is a former broom closet. The exits are to the east and west. There is a pearl necklace here with hundreds of large pearls for daddy, perhaps.
Daddy.
From daddy.
Take it.
I'm gonna take that.
Take it and then wear it.
Pearl
Take it and put it around me.
necklace. Taken.
Did you take it?
Wear
Wear it.
pearl neck. You can't wear the necklace.
Why?
It's
because it wasn't my daddy.
It's not from daddy. Okay. Exits are east and
Daniel,
west.
what's our score now? I feel like we just picked up treasure. What's our score now?
Congratulations, you have successfully raised the score to 0.
You're fighting evil by moonlight. We're picking up necklaces by daylight. Always getting murdered by a door riddle.
But this is good. This is progress. 87 moves to get the score to 0. This is great.
We've had more action so far, I think, too. Like we've had character death.
Yeah.
We've gotten to know the character.
Well, not really, because you haven't been talking as Dick Jaw or whatever the fuck his name is.
I learned my lesson with Grognar.
Yeah.
That that's hard to maintain. Okay, let's go east, Daniel.
East. A circly. This is a circular room.
I love it.
This is a damp circular room whose walls are made of brick and mortar. Not Mordor, but Mortar.
Oh shit, Morty! I fucked up, Morty. I jumped off
the roof of this room is not visible, but there appears to be some etchings on the wall. There is a passageway to the west, and there is a wooden bucket here, 3 feet in diameter and 3 feet high.
Examine the etchings. Look at etchings.
Look at etchings. Oh, okay. You're gonna write this down. You ready?
No.
Okay. O B.
Oh shit.
O. And then like a little space, and then under the O, capital A, capital G under the B, capital I under the O, and then kind of under and in between the A and G is an E. Under and in between the G and the I is an L, and then a little bit lower under the A is a small M. Under the G is a small P, and under the I is a small A. Show me your work. Show me your drawing.
I don't think you explained this very well.
Maybe.
So, what's the first line?
OBO.
First line is OBO. Okay. Second line.
Capital A.
Which is under.
Yeah, capital AGI.
Okay. Third line.
Third line, which is in between, is under and in between. So you're not.
What does that mean?
So if your A is here, if your A. So you would put it under the A, but in between the A and G.
Okay. And that's E?
Yeah. Capital E.
And then L and E is under, in between GI?
L is, yeah.
Okay. And then the fourth line is just MPA?
Yep.
What the hell am I supposed to do with that?
I don't fucking know.
Examine the bucket. Is there shit?
Examine bucket.
Lie to me. Tell me there is.
The wooden bucket is full of shit.
Yeah, I win. I win the game. Check the score.
It's 0.
Oh, it's back to 0. This game is judgmental.
Well, no, we've been at 0. You haven't done anything since
I discovered a bucket of shit.
I lied to you. You told me to lie to you.
No, I've discovered the bucket of treasure.
This is a big bucket. 3 feet in diameter? That's a really big bucket, isn't it?
I guess look in the bucket.
Well, the bucket is empty. We examined.
Okay.
There is a passageway to the west. And the etchings.
That's the only one. That's the one out.
The etchings were on
etchings.
the wall.
There was a bucket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can take the bucket.
Can we? You thought it was 3 feet in diameter.
3 feet in diameter and 3 feet high. It's a big boy, but you can take it. You're strong.
Oh, okay. Take bucket.
Take bucket. You can't be serious. Stupid. The size of that bucket. You think you're gonna take it?
How about this? Move the bucket. Push the bucket.
Pushing the wooden bucket isn't notably helpful.
Okay, I guess, I don't know. Let's leave.
Is that west?
Hold on. Spit in the bucket.
Spit in bucket. Don't know word spit.
Oh.
West? Yes.
West.
Pearl room.
West.
Riddle room.
And northwest.
Carousel room.
Northeast.
Cool room. This is a real.
It is.
It's a real fucking cool room, dude.
The room is leaning against the wall.
It's
so cool. It's so cool. Rad,
this
dude.
This room is cool and damp, bro. The air is misty. A twisty path from the southeast splits here toward a wide northerly stone bridge and a narrow westerly tunnel. It is from the latter that the mist and chill seem to originate.
Let's go north.
Stone bridge. This is the middle of a ruined but still impressive stone bridge, spanning a deep chasm. Water flows far beneath. A paved path leads north into a large open space. To the south, the path leads into a misty tunnel. Your sword is glowing with a faint blue glow.
Oh, so we gotta go north again?
Dragon room. The room is a large cavern full of broken stone. The walls are scorched, and there are deep scratches on the floor. A sooty, dry smell is very strong here. A paved path winds from a large passage to the west, through the room, and across a huge stone bridge to the south. To the east, a small crack is visible. A dark and smoky tunnel leads north. A huge red dragon is flying here, blocking the entrance to a tunnel leading north. Smoke curls from his nostrils and out between his teeth. Your sword has begun to glow very brightly.
Go west. We don't have anything to hit the dragon.
Fresco room. This room is full of fresco. All the flavors of fresco you could ever want.
Strawberry.
Okay. Just kidding. It didn't say any of that.
But with mint.
Mint straw. You're disgusting. What is wrong with you?
Yeah, I am. Lots of different things.
A path leads east-west through a room decorated with beautiful frescoes of someone battling dragons and rescuing fair maidens. This game's sexist as hell. Why do the maidens need to be rescued? Why don't they do the rescue?
Oh,
Huh?
yeah.
What up with that?
Lazy bitches.
Where's Buffy? Huh? She can take care of a dragon.
Where's Buffy?
It is hard to tell who is doing this, as those parts of the frescoes have been blackened and cracked by intense heat. Your sword is glowing with a faint blue glow. Wizard time! What is he saying? What is he saying? He says the word fierce, and he cackles gleefully. You rush at the wizard, intending to tear him limb from limb. He mumbles something under his breath, and just before you reach him, he vanishes.
Ooh. Cut down the frescoes with my sword and take them.
No.
What do you mean no?
I mean, no. Doesn't know the word fresco. Zork's
ding.
like, didn't I tell you to quit making up words?
Well, I guess look behind the frescoes. They always keep the treasures behind the paintings, Daniel, you know? That's where the wall safes are. I feel like it's taking you a long time just to type the words look behind the fresco.
Well, as previously established, it doesn't know the word fresco. So I'm trying to make this happen in a way without using the word fresco, and it ain't it, dog.
It ain't. Okay, fine. Then we're gonna just have to go. Do you want to fight a dragon?
Do I want to fight a dragon?
Like, I feel like we go in that room, we just get burned to death. Am I wrong?
Yeah, but you're fierce right now.
Oh, you think he... Oh. Go east.
All right. You're there. Dragon's there.
No.
He's lying there, actually.
Oh, no.
He was flying around before. Now he's lying.
I just had a thought. It would have been better if we had this encounter and he had cast fireproof.
Yeah, that would have been better.
But we got fierce. He's lying there right now.
Yeah.
Kill the dragon.
All right, I'm going to type kill dragon, and Zork has to do it because that's what I'm typing. Do we not have a sword?
We have the sword. It glows brightly blue.
Yeah.
Or is the dragon already dead? It had a heart attack from all that cardio.
With the fierce thing, we don't get to pick because you're basically like in a blood rage. So you've just...
I'm raging?
You're just punching the dragon, and really...
I'm punching and I'm tantrum...
Really, you've just made him angry.
Apologize to the dragon.
Say sorry.
I'm sorry, dragon.
Dragon. Oh, yeah, that...
that works great.
Well, here's the thing. You remember how you had the bloodlust on you? So saying sorry didn't happen. What did happen? You kept punching the dragon. And then, let's see, he opens his mouth and incinerates you in a blast of white hot dragon fire. Score is -10, and we're back at the red mist.
Okay.
And thus concludes Zork 2.
You know, I think we got a lot more. I don't know. It feels like we went through a lot of... Didn't seem like a lot more happened. A lot happened, but it didn't.
It's because you died 5 fucking times. 3 times.
I was murdered.
You were murdered once.
Twice.
You murdered twice?
3 times.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, remember when that moss killed me? Pushed me off?
No, you jumped off the cliff like a dum-dum.
No. Remember that?
And then you lit yourself on fire.
Anti-adventuring slur at me and then set me on fire.
And then a dragon set you ablaze. Man.
Who is this game for? All right, Daniel, immediate thoughts. Do you think Zork 2 is better than Zork?
I mean, there's certainly more dying. But I mean, if you look at it and the way it's intended of like Zork 1 being like the beginning of a game, this would be like the middle of a game. So at this point, you should know what you're doing.
We were already supposed to have learned lessons.
Yeah.
And like known the vocabulary, known the key phrases, known not to fiercely attack a dragon with my fists and feet.
Yeah.
Kind of constricting. Why don't let me roleplay the way I want to roleplay.
Yeah, Zork, you fucking piece of shit game from made in 1978 or whatever the fuck it is.
1982.
That's when it was released commercially, Ryan, but not when it was made.
Oh, not when it was just being passed around like an STD among players. Yeah, that's right.
Right, yeah.
I did better mapping.
Well, that's great. You went in one direction.
No.
No.
What do you think? Since we're just spitballing here, what do you think those glyphs on the wall were going to be about?
The runes?
Yeah.
I can tell you.
Like OBOAGLMPA.
What room was that?
It was a circular room. It's the big bucket room, Daniel.
Oh, man. I'm just looking at all these points you could have gotten. Oh, man.
How?
I mean, there's all this shit.
Dude, like what, in the rooms we went through?
Probably not. But there's 400 points total. Okay.
What? How many points do you think we would have gotten for killing a dragon?
5.
I don't think that's nearly enough.
Yep. Hey, that was Zork 2.
That's Zork 2. Is this a recommend from the Horrorble Opinions, Daniel? Zork 2?
Sure, but I think you should do it by yourself. You know, with 2 people.
You gotta like trust the other one to be able to type and spell words. Yeah,
there's that.
That's a big ask.
I feel like there's a lot of backtracking because and that can get frustrating. But if you're on your own, you know, just jamming to music or whatever.
You do your own little dungeon dive.
Yeah, letting your little mind create.
Got your dungeon lo-fi synth music.
That's right. Going. That's right. Yeah. Tune in next week for Zork 3.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm kind of disappointed with Zork 2.
Oh, Zork 2's got a thumbs down from Ryan for Zork 2, even though it's his own damn fault.
I mean, Zork 1 we had so many more varied locations. I got to climb a tree. I got to hit my head on a chimney. I got to go into a basement. I got to visit the beach. I got to go onto a dam and curse my existence and just lay down and die. Okay, those were good times. And this one, I guess I jumped off the edge of a cliff somehow. I set myself on fire because I'm adult. And then I set myself on fire again by punching a red dragon. But other than that, I mean, the topiaries, I guess, were cool. But why couldn't I cut off their head?
Yeah. Well.
We're never going to find Kenny in these dungeons, Daniel.
Not at the rate. Maybe he's in Zork 3.
Oh, shit. That means we have to keep going. Well.
Tune in next time for our continued search for Kenny.
Thrilling conclusion of Search for Kenny.
Is he in Zork 3? It's gonna be awkward when he's been in like Treasure of Monkey Island or whatever the fuck that is this whole time. You know what I'm saying?
He's been in a different game.
Shit. He's been in Wizardry.
You're in one.
As always.
Oh, Daniel.
What?
As always, Daniel. May the Zork be with you.
And you gotta do like a Z. You're doing a V. Is this a Z? Am I doing a Z?
You know what this game didn't have?
Huh?
It didn't have any inventory stealing thieves. That's what this game did not have.
Well, no, but this time you die and you drop shit.
Oh.
You kept dropping the sword.
So you're telling me I kept dropping the sword. So theoretically, the sword should... No.
I don't know if
it's not responding with me.
It wasn't responding with
What if we up the latency a little bit so when I go to pick up the sword, it doesn't know it and I can switch it out with a health potion at the same time so I can just start like duping swords?
That would never work. That doesn't even make sense.
And I get a pair of skis.
What?
That is all.
Daniel.
Skis. Ryan.